Yeah, the point that I would make is while the focus on foundational literacy and foundational numeracy has been taken care of, the education flexibility is also brought. So probably, of course, we cannot do years, but there is flexibility of hop on, hop off option that the students would have when they get into graduation. But yes, the additional that they will spend in the uniform till probably 12th is something that needs to be looked at for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. So,
yeah, I think the thought process for introducing multiple exit and multiple entry points this is what I've seen from many of my interactions with graduates, that they get into a stream without knowing what it actually entails and what they have to go through in terms of the rigor and the learning. So probably after a year, they decide to change the stream. But then, now in the present scenario, without the national education policy being implemented, it's a 1 year of wastage. Wherein, if you look at it vis-a-vis what the new education policy would entail and provide, is that if you have completed 1 year, at least you are getting a certificate that you have done something of that year and you have not wasted it. And probably it also helps adult education for anyone to get in at any point in time and any point in time. That I bring to the table, and to add to some of the other points is really the focus needs to be on application of the knowledge, the skill and the abilities and the competencies learned during the course of 16-20 that we spend, rather than just accumulating certificates. Because these, with online being opened up, I don't really even go to any college, or I don't need to go to any particular institute. I can do that sitting at home. So it's basically what and how will I be able to understand the problem that employer would pose on me, so that I will be able to solve, will improve employability quotient, rather than just provide a certificate and a marks card which says I am an engineer with 95% marks, is not going to help. For
Absolutely.
Making India a knowledgeable and an equitable, sustainable society, we have to look at drastic changes that needs to be coming in. Of course, there will be initial inertia, because anything new, anything that is to be changed, there will be a resistance. Of course, let there be resistance, but without losing on the overall vision and focus of taking India to the global arena, wherein our next generation will compete at the global level and not at the regional level or local level. So I think looking at that, there would be a lot of scope for private players to participate through PPP models, through probably bringing in some new additional ways in which education can get that quality tag across the board, not just at the primary education or not just UG or PG. So there would be a lot of participation from the citizens, from the prominent citizens, from the various different experienced citizens within your locality, within your city. That is actually mentioned in the national education policy, that we need to get them to interact. And of course, capacity building is one of the major aspect that needs to be looked at, and that needs funding, that needs people's movement. I think it's time that the citizens of India, especially the parents, be a part of the national education policy. Unfortunately, there is no chapter as such for parents, which should have been there, is my opinion, which would bring in them also as a participant and as a partner, rather than just outsourcing it to the school or the colleges and just not being bothered.